Bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. My bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. I went up to the mountain, looked down in the sea. I seen the crabs and the fishes, gonna be my sea. Cause my bucket's got a hole in it. My bucket's got a hole in it. My bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Oh, shucks. Me working so hard when I got me a woman in the boss man's yard. Cause my bucket's got a hole in it. My bucket's got a hole in it. My bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. All right. It's got a hole in it. My bucket's got a hole in it. My bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. So you guys know this guy here? Yeah. Mr. Pete Kearney, I've known him for, I don't know, good 30 years at least. We've been in that couple of minutes together. Plays with Southbound now. You must have heard of them. Yeah. So, how about it for Pete on bass there? Yeah. All right. It's like a family member to me, man. Seriously. And Mike DiGeronimo back here, another one that I've known for a real long time. He's played on and off. So you guys know Mike. Yeah.
You all know Kane, of course. Yeah.
Well, if you don't know me, you know me tonight. You know me today. All right. This is a pleasure playing for you people. You know, people who appreciate this kind of music. You know, I play in a lot of bars and stuff, and you know, sometimes you get people that appreciate it, but you know, today in bars it's a lot different. A lot of loud music going on, and people not really getting that involved. So it's nice to be here today, play for you people that are appreciating it. Thank you very much. So I got a little song right here, Mr. Howlin' Wolf. Of course, I heard, the first time I heard it was by way of the Rolling Stones, and because when I was younger, that's what was happening. So, and it's pretty cool because I got that vision from them, and then later on found out where it really came from. So, the Howlin' Wolf, Red Rooster.
I
got a little red rooster. He's too lazy to crow for day. Keep everything in the barnyard upset in every way. Well, the dogs began to bark, people, and the hound began to howl. I said the dogs began to bark, and the hound began to howl. Better watch out now, strange people come. My little red rooster's on the prowl. Yes, if you see my little red rooster, won't you please drag him home? There's been no peace in the barnyard since the little red rooster been gone. I have a little red rooster, he's too lazy to crow per day. I have a little red rooster, he's too lazy to crow per day. Upset in every way.
Thank you guys very much. We've got a great lineup, so I'm going to sit down and enjoy myself too. All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
just a simple little lick. Ring each note out like a bell. If you want to play some bluegrass, you better learn to play it well. You give your wrist a little flick and play the simple little lick. Way back in my younger days, we're talking decades, I joined a bluegrass band. I was just a finger picker. You have to understand, I didn't know the trick to play that simple little lick. I never knew 7 notes could ever be so hard. I held the flat pick in a death grip to keep it out of the guitar. My heart was filled with fear when we played Uncle Pam. I knew I'd have to play that lick again and again and again. Just a simple little lick made my life a living hell. At least I learned to play it. I play it kind of well. I finally learned the trick to play that simple little lick. And now I'll play it till we all are sick of the simple little lick. I search all the passing faces for what I do not know. I'm losing all the social graces I learned as a girl at home. I learned as a girl at home. I came here as a stranger. Do not take me for a fool. I did not know the dangers. I lived by other rules. I still have a ticket back in my pocketbook, folded with a city map. I still have a ticket back, it won't take me home. I can't see the constellations beyond the city lights, and no hills on the horizon as I look out on the night. I look out every night, and sometimes I ride a train downtown, takes me to the sea. My home's across the water, nothing's there for me, no one there for me, and I still in my pocketbook, folded with a city map. Oh, I still have a ticket back, it won't take me home. I search all the passing faces, and for what I do not know. I'm losing all the social graces I learned as a girl at home. I learned as a girl back home. Now I came here as a stranger. Do not take me for a fool. Didn't
Okay, you.
I'm having so much fun. Sometimes when I read the news, I want to cry. Sometimes when I read the news, I just have to cry. Seems the world's gone crazy, I can't tell you why. Gotta stand against the dark, stand against the dark. Speeding back. I was raised to believe in the power of love. I believe in the power of love. That's what keeps me going when push comes to shove. You gotta stand against the dark, stand against the dark. Let some light come through and stand against the dark. There are folks who want all of us to see each other as the enemy. I ain't buying all those lies. If they knock me down, I'm gonna rise. I'll stand against the dark. Show 'em how, Kerry. Do it again. Yeah. There are folks who want all of us to see each other as the enemy. I ain't buying all those lies. If they knock me down, I'm gonna rise. I'll stand against the dark. Oh, sometimes when I hear the news, it breaks my heart. There's so much work to do, I don't know where to start. I know that I can't do it all, but I can do my part. Oh, I'm gonna stand against the dark, stand against the dark. Let some light come through and stand against the dark, stand against the dark. Let some light come through and stand against the dark, stand against the dark. Come on, stand against the dark. Take a stand against the dark.
Gail called me a while ago about this, about doing a little talk. She always liked when I talked about stuff, about guitars. I'm gonna play a little bit too, but she told me to bring some old guitars and stuff like that just to show. And I got something here, so. I guess I'll get started with this craziness. I really don't have a curriculum for this, that's the word I'm looking for. But I'll see what I can do. Anyway, so back Around 1890 something, there's a man called W.C. Handy. His name was. He was from Memphis. He was an African American educated blues guy. Actually, he was more of an orchestra leader. He was a whole big thing he had. And what happened was he wrote St. Louis blues and Memphis blues. And it was the first time the word blues was used in the song. It was back then, so he kind of like, made that up. But what happened was he was on a train platform. So anyway, I'm embarrassing people. So anyway, so what happened was he heard this guy with it was with a penknife or something he had in his hand, and he was playing this odd kind of tone. And I'll show you really quick. This is a I think it's just this for a second. This is a 1936 dobro, and it's a I got it in Nashville, actually, at George Gruden's guitar stuff. It's a very famous place down in Nashville. But anyway, it was way before this, but what happened was, I'll get to that in a second about that. Let me tell you about this really quick before I stop playing a little bit. There was three brothers. They're from Czechoslovakia. They're called the Pira brothers, okay? You write this down? And it was John, Emil, and Pira. There's another one too, it was Sammy, who knows. So anyway, so the three brothers made a patent for this thing before electric guitars were invented and really out there. And there's a cone underneath it, it looks like a speaker. And what it is, it's over, it vibrates over it like that. And the vibrations are from this, it's called a resophonic guitar, they call it, like a resonator. So they had a patent on it. And in 1928, they started making something called national guitars that were all chrome. And what it was basically wasn't chrome, it was nickel silver, which is German silver, or was actually made out of nickel. And so they went and made those, and so they wanted to bring back their invention, so what they did was make wooden ones. So in like 1929, a year later, they started making wood body dobros. That's what the dobro brand is like that. And you see it in bluegrass music. You see it in a lot of the Maidens. You guys, the Maidens. You guys play dobro with them? You don't play dobro? You should get another one of your Maidens. You get the dobro playing. You get another fourth dobro. Maybe I can even do something like wear one of your hats so I can do it. But anyway, so they started making them again, and this is made in 1936. This is called a pre-war. During the war, you weren't allowed to have metal. You used a lot of everything was supposedly you threw it outside, and they used it for the war effort. So this is made before the war effort, actually, like that. And I will play it right now, really quick. I also have my slide collection, part of it here. I'll show you in a little while, a bunch of different kind of slides. This is a medicine bottle. If you know what Dwayne Allman is, you know what Derek Trucks is, those guys. Joe Walsh, Dickie Betts, they all played one of these medicine bottles. Dwayne had, back in the 60s, he wrote to the company and said, listen, I use this for this. They had no idea what they were talking about. So they sent him a bunch of medicine just for free. So I think maybe you need this. So they sent him a bunch of stuff. I have two in here, that original. I went and bought the one I have, not this one, but it looks just like this in there. This is a store-bought one, actually, a remake of it. I bought it around 1979. I started playing slide around 1979, in the last century, actually. And I went and got a bottle of Coruscant, stuff, Coruscant, whatever. It was like $5. My brother goes, what, are you crazy? I went to the store and got a little glass slide for like $2. These are about $200 right now, if you find one on eBay. So, not this exact, but the ones I have now. But it's pretty cool, actually. But, so here, I'll give a little thing of this. Lord have mercy. We say, well, Bob, if you please. Anyway, that's a Robert Johnson song. I'm just doing like little snippets of things just to show you what things are about. But that's the dobro, actually. Like I said, there's a lot of country music has a lot of blues stuff. This was $35 brand new back in 1936. It was called, it's a Model 30. Actually $37, Model 37. They made 3 models. They made a 19, which is $19, a 45, which is 45 bucks, and this was that. And during the Depression, I'm sure you could probably get a week in a hotel for like $1 or something like that. So it was a lot of money at the time. So there you go. That's that one. Now, anyway, what's interesting about this guitar is that a more expensive guitar would have these blocks here, would be like a mother of pearl or something like that, or abalone. These are spray painted on with spray paint. This is so cheap. And the wood here is like a really cheap wood. To make it look like ebony, they spray painted it black, like that too. And the binding here, which a better guitar has nice binding, it's all just painted on. It's all just like really. But what's funny about this guitar is that when he had it, he said, "You want one? I'll check it out." So I played a whole bunch of them. This one kind of called to me. Guitars call to you, actually. There's something about the way guitars are. They have this thing, this kind of like magnetic thing about it that has this kind of sound that you like, what you feel. And I did a show with John Hammond, great John Hammond. He's a really great slide player from the 60s and 70s stuff. And we would be up backstage, and he had his old National, kind of similar to what I have over here. And I played that, and he played this, and he goes, "Man," he goes, "this has the mojo." I'm like, "You should know, really, you know what's going on." His father discovered Robert Johnson, actually, way back when Robert Johnson, not Howard Johnson, Robert Johnson. There's a whole other story to that too. But anyway, so this is his guitar. It's going to be a little more boxy sounding, but this is the whole thing. I have a picture of Howlin' Wolf with this guitar. You know what Howlin' Wolf is? That's the old blues guy. So I'm just making words up. Oh, baby, baby, baby. That's how easy it is to work, write songs, by the way. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Oh, baby, 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 yeah. Oh, baby, 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 yeah. Anyway, let's see what we got. Now we go over here. This is I got this off eBay, actually. And I wanted an arch top guitar like this. And it's called an arch top because it's got an arch to the top. That's why I call it an arch top. The other ones are called flat tops. They're flat. This is an arch top. This is a 1953 Harmony Broadway. And what I love about it, it came with this strap. The original strap that was on it. This is called the cowboy strap. If you see Elvis, this is what he has. This is before all those big. I really bad hours. I'm not doing coke or anything. So anyway, so basically, they have before they have the big straps you have today, the big beautiful embroidered ones. They had something like this. It's called the cowboy strap like that. And this is let's slide type thing. So I'm gonna get my pick out. And excuse me while I whip this out. That's the joke from the movie. Sorry, everybody. I know we're all adults, right? Sorry, Gail.
Chronologically.
Yes, yeah, chronologically. Anyway, so here's a whole other thing here. This is a plectrum. They call it guitar pick. This is a tortoiseshell pick. It's actually real tortoise. It's from Japan. They still make them, actually. And with the tariff these days, I probably can't get another one, so anyway, a lot more money. But they run about $50. I got them, they were a little bit cheaper at the time. I had a whole bunch of them. But anyway, there's something about it because it feels like a nail, like a nail on your finger, and it has a certain kind of tone about it that really, the way it clicks like that. And a lot of the old blues players back then, I think it was like 1930 something, they stopped having actual tortoiseshell and it became fake tortoiseshell, the mock tortoiseshell you see these days. But they still have them, and I just love the way it sounds on the guitar. But anyway, so this would be more like this. A lot of old blues players, there again, like that guitar's about 25 bucks. This probably maybe $60 brand new in '53. A lot of old blues players, they back in the South, they really couldn't afford anything, so they get something like this. So this is where the sound comes from. It comes from that guitar. It comes from this. Watching Eric Clapton on TV playing a Martin, 0042 from 1939. It sounds too pretty. It doesn't have the kind of tone. I mean, he sounds great. I can't knock him. I'm one of his biggest fans. You know what I mean? But it's like him doing that and wearing an Armani suit, playing blues. It's just not, it's not right. You got to get yourselves a pair of these, right from Kmart, about 50 bucks, and then just, whatever. That's what the blues is. It's what the blues is all about. So here we go. Anyway, so here we go. This is an Everly Brothers guitar from Gibson, and it's kind of a hybrid. It's kind of an odd kind of hybrid thing. All right, so I'll do a tune first. I'll do a really quick bluegrass song for you. This is tune anyway. Those guys. All right, so this is you can sing along if you want. When I say New Orleans, you all say New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. You guys aren't drinking. New Orleans. Thank you. Or New Orleans, whatever you want to say. All right, I was riding along one day and I heard this guy saying, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. And he kept saying it, I'm like, I'm going to write a song like that someday. I'm going to put that in the thing. That'd be great, so here we go. I think Eric was at the original recording of that. We can get one on the recording. In the studio. All right. Well, give me my rice, my red beans. Give me my poor boy, muffin a lot of dreams down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Good times roll. I got my mojo and my voodoo doll. Marching saints, yeah, Marie Laveau down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Marching saints, yeah, Marie Laveau down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Got my crawfish pie, my Creole belle. The mighty Mississippi's moving fast as hell. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Yeah, New Orleans.
It was down in old Joe's barroom on the corner of the square. A usual crowd was assembled, and Big Joe McKinney was there. He was standing at my shoulder. His eyes were bloodshot red. He turned to the crowd around him. These are the very words that he said. I went down to the St. James Infirmary to see my baby there. She was laid out on a cold white table, so cold, so white, so pale. Let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she may search this wide world over, but she'll never find a sweet man like me. When I die, please bury me in my high top Stetson hat. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so God knows I died standing back. I want 6 crowd shooters as pallbearers. Of course, gonna sing me a song, but a jazz band on my hearse wagon raise hell as I roll along.
And way in back at the country fair, there's a trailer. And on top of that trailer, it says, girls, girls, girls. Are you ready? Headed down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way up to North Carolina. Headed down the coast and hope to God I see some headlights. I made it up the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bunch of them dogwood flies. Gotta get to Raleigh, gonna see my baby tonight. Everybody ready? Rock the house. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Headed up north to New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby picks a guitar, I play a little banjo now. Them North Country winters started getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to upgrade. I ain't going back to living that old life no more. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Headed down south, I don't know when, no. Read a trunk around Philly, had a nice long took. He's a heading west to the Cumberland Downs, to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on, fit for the sun. I hear my baby call my name, I know that he's the only one. If I die in Raleigh, I hope I will die free. Let me hear you guys. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
don't stop here anymore.
son, you got to get what you need. Just do it whenever you get the urge. You got to do it whenever you get the urge. 'Cause if you don't seize the moment, you're bound to lose your nerve. 'Cause if you don't seize the moment, you're bound to lose your nerve. Thank you. Yeah, maybe that tune is whenever you get the urge. A little piece of advice for you. That's an up-tempo blues number. This next one is about going up north to a bluegrass festival. So we got the blues, we're going to hit some bluegrass, and they're all original tunes this afternoon.
Yes.
And as Kerry observed, no plugins, just microphones. And no groundhog song. But this is my first and only rap song. So this one, you'll get the hang of it. And there is a part for you guys. It's just a little very simple. And you'll know, because that's the woodpecker pecking on my house. That's it. So this here's a rap song. There's a woodpecker pecking on my house again. Don't you know it's the darndest thing? He's rocking with his head, trying to get fed, making nests for the spring. There's a hole in the built eaves up high, and it tells you a thing or two. It's a leaf on the ground, now a pair of birds abound, and I don't know what to do. Jack in the woods of old. Hang on, John, you're getting over anxious. Way back in the woods of Old Belter, where the wildlife does abound. There's a turkey over here and the deer everywhere, a woodchuck underground. That angry bird is the worst of them all, a foul feathered friend. He'll peck your house a bunch while he's looking for his lunch. I'll get him in the end. Here's your part. Can you hear him rapping? On the shingles he's a tapping. Can you hear him rapping? And I almost lost my mind. Can you hear him rapping? On the shingles he's a tapping. Can you hear him rapping? And I don't know what to do. And I think I messed you up. Play it, John. Might be wondering what happens next, cause the woodpecker get to stay on all kind of things on a house, you know, to try and share that bird away. On a string of CDs, but the winds would blow, the noise drove me insane. I even sprayed the house with peppermint oil to try messing with his brain. I replaced the shingles and painted the house to make it look brand spanking new. Took in the feeder and the old bird bath to make him dirty and hungry too. But nothing would work, he kept tapping away till I almost lost my mind. So I gave it up, called it quits, and I put up a for sale sign. Here we go. Can you hear him rapping? On the shingles he's a tapping. Can you hear him rapping? And I almost lost my mind. Can you hear him rapping? On the shingles he's a tapping. Can you hear him rapping? And I almost lost my mind.
tune that I'm guessing my friend in the audience there, Dominic Ninavaji, may recognize this one. This was written by myself with a college buddy, good friend named Cooch. Now Cooch comes out to play with us pretty often, so when you're checking out Chicken Friends Rhythm and Schmooze, you may see a great harmonica player. But today I'm going to fill in for Cooch because we want to keep it nice and simple. And this is a tune about, you got to listen to the lyrics on this one. This is a tune about what happens when you drink too much apple cider. I think you know the rest, but the words will fill you in if you're wondering.
Of apple cider goes on down so smooth inside. Drink a little bit, you're gonna want a whole lot more. I'm going on down to the cider store, gonna get me a gallon, break it down into the green apple two-step all over town. Like 7 cool glass sure hits the spot. You think a little more won't hurt a lot. Drink a little bit, then you have a whole lot more. I'm going on down to the cider store, gonna get me a gallon, drink it down into the green apple two-step all over town. Here we go. It comes out softer when you eat prunes. With apple cider, it's a similar tune. Drink a little bit, then you have a whole lot more. I'm going on down to the cider store, gonna get me a gallon to drink it down into the green apple two-step all over town. That apple cider got a hold on you. You better watch out the amount you consume. You wish you had plans to change your luck, but it tastes so not good, you just can't get it up. So now you're too scared that all over town. Keep your knees together and don't sit down. You drank a little bit and then you had a whole lot more. I'm going on down to the cider store, I'm gonna get me a gallon to drink it down into the green apple two-step all over town.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful afternoon, and thanks again.